Good evening. My name is Andrew Brown, a senior biology major at the Fort Valley State University. And today's topic I'll be going over is the Rastafarian movement. Imagine hearing reggae music, the calming, smooth, and powerful music calling for freedom and unity. Behind that lies a movement called Rastafari. Today I'm going to inform you about how it all began, what it stands for, and how it influenced people from all over the world. I chose this topic because of its importance to African and Caribbean history, and it continues to inspire the message of peace and cultural pride around the world. In this speech, I'll cover three main talking points. First, how the movement began in Jamaica. Second, the key beliefs in the lifestyle. And finally, the movement and how it influenced music and global culture. The start of the Rastafari movement began in Jamaica, during the time in the 1930s where the island was under British colonial rule, when the time when racial inequality and injustice was at its peak. It was brought from life from Marcus Garvey, a Jamaican activist who preached about black pride, self-reliance, and return to African roots. Garvey once said, "Look to Africa when a black king shall be crowned, for the day the deliverance is near." In correlation to the statement, when Haile Selassie was crowned emperor of Ethiopia in 1930, Jamaicans saw this as a fulfillment to Garvey's words. So early Rastafaris saw Selassie as a symbol of hope and liberation, living proof that black people can rise to power with dignity. According to Britannica, the term Rastafari comes from his first coronation, Ras meaning chief and Tafari being his first name. From these ideas, the movement grew as a way to resist colonial rule from foreign oppressors to provide African identity. Rastafari beliefs are centered on peace, love, and unity, to recall on Haile Selassie I as being a living symbol of strength and redemption. Rastafari emphasizes on living natural. This is known as Ital living, which correlates to eating clean, avoiding processed items, and staying connected to the earth. However, it wasn't always accepted. According to the article, the Coral Garden Accident in 1963, Jamaican police had detained and tortured more than 150 Rastafarians. After a small, violent altercation, many were targeted just for their dreadlocks and beliefs. Over time, the Rastafari movement spread beyond Jamaica, mostly through music. Artists like Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Burning Spear brought Rastafari values into reggae songs that spoke about justice and African identity. The music helped the movement begin a global voice. According to Adventure magazine, there was around 1 million Rastafaris worldwide. The red, gold, and green colors of their flags, symbolizing blood, wealth, and the beauty of the land, are recognized everywhere. Rastafari has influenced not only music, but also fashion, art, and activism. But being proud of oneself and fight oppression within unity and peace. In conclusion, it's more than a religion or a musical style. It's a way of life that encourages freedom, identity, and unity. So next time when you hear the rhythm of reggae, remember the powerful message of faith, pride, and hope for liberation.